Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share some tips with you if you are a beginner wanting to get into travel hacking. I have been traveling all of my life, and just recently, probably in the last year and a half, I have learned how my credit card spending can actually help me get free travel, and it's been an absolute game changer. If you want to learn how to travel more for less, then keep on watching. Tip number one is that you want to choose a travel rewards program. Now, if you're a beginner, it's probably best that you pick one and stick with one. Best way to do this is look at where you're located and the airport closest to you and see what airline has a hub there. For example, if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, it is in your best interest to create rewards points with Delta because you're going to have more availability and more flexibility with that airline. Tip number two is to choose the credit card that works best for you and your spending. Take a look at your current spending habits. Do you go out to eat a lot? Are you going to the grocery store a lot? Do you drive and you're using a lot of gas? Or are you a pretty even spender in categories across the line? You'll want to do some research on what credit cards have higher earning bonuses for certain spending categories. Choose the one that fits your lifestyle best. For example, girl loves to eat. I'm always going out to dinner. I'm spending a lot of my money at the grocery store. So an Amex Gold card was a really good choice for me because it gives me 5 times the points on every dollar I spend in that category. Tip number 4, I always like to add after talking about choosing a credit card, and that is using that credit card wisely. You want to make sure you are always paying off your credit card in full every month, avoiding those interest fees. You want to make sure you're not overspending just to hit a sign-up bonus or to earn more points, because in the long run, that's just going to put you in debt and it's not advantageous for your travel plans. So use your credit card responsibly, use it strategically, be smart, pay your bills, and don't get into credit card debt just to travel hack. Tip number 5 is to be flexible with your travel plans. To get the most value out of your reward points, you want to be flexible and you want to be strategic. You want to spend some time online doing research, looking for deals and looking for promotions with your airline. One of my favorite tips to share is the flight first method. The flight first method is just the method of booking your flight first, meaning you search for a really good deal. Once you find it, book your flight and then arrange the rest of your travel plans around it. Typically, your flight is going to be the most costly part of your trip, so finding a good deal there first means you can be more flexible with the rest of your plans. A really good example of how that works is the other day I was looking for award travel online. I did not have a specific destination in mind. I just knew that I had a really good set of Delta miles banked up that I was ready to spend. So after searching on Delta's website, I found a really good deal for a trip to Cancun. I used my miles, I booked the trip, and now that my flight is secure, because I had found such a good deal, I can now plan the rest of the trip around it. Tip number 5 is to stay organized. If you have more than one credit card or more than one trip planned, things can get pretty chaotic pretty fast. You have payment deadlines, you have travel dates, you have a lot going on. So create a spreadsheet, list out your credit cards, list out all of the reward programs you're a part of. Just keep yourself really organized, keep it very detailed so that you know you can always reference back if you're curious about a certain detail of a trip or a detail of a credit card. I have created a travel spreadsheet and a Google Doc that I keep all my credit cards in with all of their payment deadlines and as well as all my travel and all of the information and details that go into that. Staying organized helps you stay on track and continue to travel hack as much as you want. My next travel tip is to follow travel influencers on Instagram and YouTube. I've talked about this before, but I really do think this is one of the most beneficial ways to organically learn about travel opportunities. For example, when I'm just sitting on the couch at night scrolling through Instagram, I'm reading about places that I want to travel to. I'm learning about new credit card sign-up bonuses that I had not heard of yet. And I'm gaining a lot of information in the travel community naturally. And it's not like I'm sitting down at my desk and I'm studying blog posts on travel hacking, or I'm feeling like I have to read this book. It's fun, it's social media, it's light. It's a really fun way to increase your knowledge on travel hacking. I also encourage you to watch YouTube videos. Some of my favorite travel hackers on YouTube I will leave in the description below so that you can check them out. But I find those videos super educational, super helpful, and of course, really fun to watch. Those are the tips that I have for you today. I hope that you found them helpful, and I hope that you get to utilize them in your travel hacking. If you enjoyed this video or if you found it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Thanks so much.